Hens put out a crazy video today, how greed kills video games. And I'm very interested because we've been talking about this when it comes to Mortal Kombat. We talked about it in the DBD is the worst game ever video. We talked about it a lot with like pay to win and monetization and fear of missing out shit. So I'm very, very interested to hear what Hens has to say about it. It's like a 26-minute video. Let's watch this. All right, let's watch.
Monetization for video games has been getting more and more outrageous over the years. The greed of the video game industry is slowly losing its boundaries, with the rise of gacha games, which is a glorified form of gambling to make users spend hundreds of dollars to get the skins they want instead of buying them outright. And the game we're going to talk about today is a great example of how that greed can backfire and go horribly wrong.
Oh my lord. If we're talking about DBD Mobile, I've had so many people in my comment section being like, yo, DBD Mobile died, bro. Do you think DBD is gonna die? I'm like, no, bro, no. As much as I like to talk crap about DBD because like they do a lot of things wrong that like infuriate me because like they're the simple things, and we've talked about it, we've talked it to death, but like the simple things that really hurt the game in the long run because there's so many of them. DBD's still not dying. Dead by Daylight's not going anywhere for a very long time. A very long time. It's not dying. Nowhere close. Even if DBD Mobile died, it's not going anywhere, dude.
Dead by Daylight Mobile is about
Why is the quality terrible? Hold on.
to close its doors permanently in March 2025, 5 years after its initial announcement. In this video, I'll explain how NetEase managed to run a flourishing game into the ground by alienating their player base with shady business practices and show how fast greed can ruin a great game in no time. I hope you enjoy. Let's first take a step back to the beginning of Dead by Daylight's mobile version. June 2019
I remember when this shit
is when
came
it
out,
all
dude.
started. Behavior
When this shit first came out, I was just getting back into like playing video games. I'd already got with what is now my wife. We didn't have any kids yet, but like I lost everything when I moved back to Virginia from Florida. I lost everything. I didn't have a gaming console. I didn't have a TV. I didn't have anything. And she didn't like a TV in her room at that point in time. So we didn't have a TV in general besides the living room. And I lived with her and her parents for a while, right? You know, that young man bullshit, right? So like I had a phone. So when DBD Mobile got announced and they had like the beta or whatever, the open beta, dude, I was elated because I had no way to play Dead by Daylight outside of that at that point. So I was so excited.
Interactive, the developer of the PC and console version of Dead by Daylight, announced that they want to port the game onto mobile devices very soon, with the intention to fully optimize it and support the game long term. There were problems though. Dead by Daylight was always known for its poor performance and bugs. Making a game that is stuttering on modern hardware run on older mobile devices was surely not an easy task. 1 month after the initial announcement of a mobile port, NetEase, who is a massive Chinese game developer who specializes in mobile games and also a publisher, acquired part of Behavior Interactive. NetEase called this a strategic investment, which wasn't too unusual for a lot of Chinese gaming developers, meaning from that on they had influence on the decisions made within the company. It is likely that Behavior was hoping to gain a bigger influence on the growing Chinese gaming market by partnering with one of the biggest developers from the region while also profiting from their expertise on mobile game development. In April 2020, DBD Mobile officially launched by BHVR and published by NetEase. While NetEase was the company that was promoting the game, it was actually being developed by BHVR themselves. The game became an instant success, getting more than
there were a lot of people playing that, dude,
within the first 48 hours
at one point,
and surpassing 10 million not much later. Most mobile versions of successful games end up being cheap clones that have very few things in common with their original, and are slimmed down versions at best to make a quick buck with the brand's name of the main game while being hilariously paid to win. But Dead by Daylight's mobile game seemed to not fall into that spectrum at all. While there
was actually pretty good.
Survivors, as in the main game, the developer intentionally left some controversial updates out. For example, the good old Dead Hard for Distance stayed in the game the entire time and people loved mobile for it. The game had features and innovations that the main game's players had been asking for years, while being a faithful adaptation to the original, as the gameplay loop stayed the same. They re-rocked the outdated quest system that the main game still had to this day,
They
with
reworked it?
weeklies that allow earnings of iridescent shards. The progression system
wow, I
also
didn't
got
know that.
reworked with a blood market where you aren't forced to buy useless items you don't really want and don't have to spend hours upon hours
that's
to
a good
level your
idea too.
characters.
What the
An
fuck?
option to look back for survivors with the press of a button in chase, and a visual heartbeat which actually made it into the main game by now. But at the very beginning it was only in mobile. Mobile also had bots that took over for disconnected players. What is pretty normal for most online games was first implemented into mobile before it made its way to the main game. But there was one massive problem. The
Dude,
game
mobile was
still
popping.
extremely poorly optimized. Bugs and crashes were extremely
Go
common.
hands.
To play mobile, you better be ready to force stutters all over the place while your phone was slowly turning into a jet engine and fighting overheat even on newer devices.
I mean, yeah, it was
which
poorly
made the
optimized, but I
community
mean,
very
it
upset.
worked.
Nonetheless, the game was still doing well, with healthy player numbers going to 25 million unique players by May 2022. The game was quickly adding more of the beloved characters like Demogorgon from Stranger Things or Pyramid Head from Silent Hill. At the end of the same year, it was announced that DBD Mobile would get a health update and try to fix the game's performance, which was,
Bro,
at
I
this
do know
point
that
for
they, and I'm sure he's
certain,
going to
the
talk
biggest
about it,
issue.
but they like had like so many like updated and like cool skins. Like they were the first ones to like do updated ones for different skins and shit, right? They did that first, if I remember correctly. I always thought it was a good idea because there was like multiple for like each killer in the game. Like I'm still lost on why the fuck Behavior hasn't done that for like Dead by Daylight, right? Update trappers, fucking Mori, dude. We've had it for 8 years, dog. Give us a new one. And don't make it pay from a fucking legendary skin. Give us a new trapper base Mori, please. Lord have mercy. Wraith, Hillbilly, like Nurse, all of them. Good Lord.
Issue that the game had. This was also the moment NetEase took over as a developer of the game.
I knew they
which seemed
completely
like
took
an
over at
obvious
one point.
move at the time was certainly the downfall of the game, with NetEase's greed taking over instantly.
Yeah, the Onryo,
With the arrival
different
of
Mori. That's how I
NetEase,
knew there were
some
multiple.
characters and even licensed killers were lost because they probably didn't want to agree to the new terms, including the gacha. Pyramid Head and Cenobite were nowhere to be found anymore, and if you purchased a skin for these characters, you were simply out of luck. There were no refunds. Talking about skins, there were inarguably a huge step up to the PC version.
Oh
and
yeah,
a lot of the
absolutely.
PC players were insanely jealous.
Some of these skins
once
are
they saw
crazy,
what
dude.
kind of skins mobile got. This was a massive reason for a lot of people to
So
come back
fucking
to DBD
jealous.
Mobile after the launch. But what they found there was pretty damn insane. They were locked behind a gacha game, which essentially means
Oh,
instead of
I didn't
being
know this.
able to directly purchase the one you want, you have to gamble for it. To get a specific skin you
Oh.
want, you would be ready to spend $100 or even $200, and even then, there is no guarantee
That's
you will get it.
ridiculous,
NetEase
dude.
not only put their own newly made skins behind an insane paywall, also some of the skins from the PC version got the same treatment. Naughty Bear, one of the community's most beloved skin, all of the sudden
I love that
was
skin so much.
available for
It's the
more
only
than
trapper skin I use at this point.
$100. Yes, you heard this right. In the main game, you could purchase it for $15 or even completely
That's
for
still
free
ridiculous.
using your Eevee shards. But if you wanted Naughty Bear Mobile, you had to be ready to pay more than $100 for a skin that the mobile developers didn't
The
even
only
make
thing I played
themselves.
close to
True
this
insanity.
is like
You could
CS:GO
also buy relics,
and,
which are offerings
Overwatch
that
boxes
essentially multiply
back
your
in the
account
day.
progress, a borderline
Back in my
pay-to-win
younger days.
mechanic to progress way faster than anyone else. Being free to play here was a pure pain. Saying that the player base quickly got alienated by the drastic shift in monetization policies is an understatement. But
That's
sadly,
crazy,
this was not
dude.
the end of it. After the takeover, Sadako came to the game with incredibly pretty skins that were also obviously locked behind the paywall, as expected. But what most people didn't anticipate, the character itself could also be gambled for to get early access. access. Imagine your favorite game just
What?
released its new character and you literally have to gamble to play it. Actually insane.
Wild.
The methods were incredibly questionable, but that was not it. NetEase was also too lazy to make their own promotional material. They straight up took renders their fans made from the game and implemented
Yeah,
them
it's like,
into
here's the thing, right? They're a Chinese company. What the fuck are you gonna do about it? You know, like, what are you gonna do about it, dude? Good luck suing a Chinese company. Even if they directly stole something from, like, say, Video Horror Society, that game, right? Say they really like that fucking dinosaur skin and Demogorgons in the mobile, right? They really like that dinosaur character that VHS had. And Demogorgons in the mobile, they're like, we're gonna take that skin and fucking put that in Dead by Daylight mobile. They're a Chinese company, dude. Are you really going to spend millions of dollars trying to take them to court? They're like a justice system that is having to combine, right? Like, I don't even know all of the legality behind that, but I know you might as well not even try to sue a Chinese company. Their laws aren't the same. Their copyright laws aren't the same. And they especially don't give a fuck about American copyright laws, Canadian copyright laws. Like, fuck them, you know? And like, you got to look at it even in like a further aspect of it. These are like, I'm not trying to be rude when I say this, but like in comparison, like to a major game company or even like a medium-sized game company, these are artists on Twitter, bro. Like, what are you gonna do about it? It's so stupid. It's so stupid. It's so scummy, dude. I wish there was something we could do about it because that's fucking ridiculous, right?
to their own store. This happened multiple times with zero repercussions. They also AI generated images of pirates just to slap Renato and Talita's face on it to sell those skins for an insane price to their fans. Every lobby background from that point onwards was also made by AI, which made them incredibly lifeless. Then in November 2024, NetEase got into a bigger scandal. A lot of the higher-up management employees got accused of money laundering and got arrested and thrown in jail by the Chinese police. While their management was getting arrested, mobile stopped getting any updates at all. At first, they left their community totally in the dark on what is happening, and it took a few months for them to come out and admit that yes, they're gonna shut down. Exactly 2 years after NetEase took over the reign over Dead by Daylight, it comes to an end. And almost certainly thanks to the contract not being renewed because of the insane amount of scandals that happened during the takeover of the mobile game. A project
if Behavior just adds all of like the
remaining player base.
If Behavior takes all of the like dope ass skins that NetEase had made for Dead by Daylight mobile, if they take all those dope skins and put them in the base DBD and just like, you know, let players do what they usually do and just pay $15 to $20 for them, right? And then take the skins that they stole, that NetEase stole from the artists, the DBD artists, and put them in the game, but actually compensate the artists. That would be a based power move, in my opinion.
Angry and misunderstood. As a compensation, you can get currency on the main game depending on how much you played mobile, but even if you did not, you can still get 500k blood points and 2k Eerie shards just by doing the tutorial. And the rewards go up to 5k Auric cells and 100k Eerie shards depending on playtime and how much you spent on the game. Also, if you bought anything in mobile during the last 2 weeks, you can refund the recent purchases. It is safe to say that the main game has massively profited from the existence of mobile, even though it came to a very bitter end. And now, for the very last time, I'll see how the game looks. All right, let's see.
I haven't seen like updated, like current gameplay.
At this point, right? So I guess the
current gameplay for this, so I'm very curious. I'm even adjusting, brother.
Wow.
Because I want to get in on this. I want to see this.
We have starters, dailies that have like almost no rewards, and weeklies, which give you Eerie shards. That's
like that's still like a really good idea, right?
Can I go to the store? Chance to get it. Oh, look. Chance to get it permanently. Chance to get it permanently.
You spend money for a 7-day trial?
Why not?
You get the chance, brother. You get the chance for a 7-day trial. What?
What do you mean more? No, I bought it already. The purchase has failed. Hello?
What the
What is
fuck?
happening? Oh my god. Yo, can I get back to my... What? This is still in the game? Ban appeal record. What? Where am I? Dude. I want to buy a skin, bro. Obtain package. Add it to inventory. Wait, did I get the skin? Did I get the trapper skin? Did I just win? Oh my... Wait. Did I just get a 2.3% chance? No way. Wow, look at the chance of this. Wow, the chance to actually get a skin? No. Oh my god. The chance to get a skin in this is like under 2%. No, this is only for 3 days. Look, yeah, this is exactly the mobile monetization, right? I didn't even realize. I thought I got the skin. No, I got it for 3 days. What is that?
Wow,
Euro
dude.
Support pack.
How much did he spend? He
What do you
spent
mean,
€1.
Bro, the game is shutting down. Which growth are we talking about?
No.
The entity's treasure.
How much does this shit cost?
Oh, there we
I
are.
didn't
Look
notice.
at those. Look at those skins. To be honest, they look cool.
Yeah, they're really cool skins, dude.
Oh, look at the Michaela skin. People will pay cash for that.
Are you
And, like, they
surprised
do,
that the
because
guys
you know
that
how much these
were
cost?
doing shit like this, right? Are you surprised that the guys
Alright,
who
let's see what we
designed
got.
like a game with
Okay, we swipe
gotcha
this.
mechanics
What is
and
in
you know
there?
spending money for trials of skins and like 2.3% chances
got
of
a
getting skins? Are
Legion
you
Direct
surprised they got arrested for money laundering? Because I'm
Okay,
not.
We don't have enough currency. Okay, so we got nothing. Can we see the
Greedy,
chance on this?
dude.
Is that what?
Greedy bastards.
Oh my god. Probability 0.06%.
Wow.
0.06%. What?
It's not even 0.6. It's
Okay, so that's actually
0.06, bro.
calculatable. So,
What?
what? Wait, someone do the math on this. 0.06% to get one specific skin. The average cost is unreal. This is 200 times, I think. You need to do this. Yeah, this is actually $200 on average. Wow.
That's
Dude,
crazy.
even the silver ones are so rare. 3% in total. 0.3%. Wow. The chance to get anything significant is 10% maybe? Little bit less.
Bro, this is
Common
worse than
percent,
CSGO boxes.
66.6. Yeah, that's
Dang.
one of the ones we got, right? I guess we didn't get much. And one thing I want to check out is the super fast mode. Alright. So, this is the coolest thing about this, I think. This is what I like the most. You see, there's no lobby. We're literally
It's nice that
straight
you can
into
see
the
your
game.
teammates' perks
Facing
right
the
there.
nightmare. Oh, we have a Freddy. Okay. Alright, cold tower.
I mean, the game looks like trash, but
Look
it's
at
mobile.
that. Whoa. Hello? Oh my god! Bro, I'm running towards. Okay, we're not looking back. Oh my god, I stunned him! Dude, I'm so lost. Okay, one cool thing about the giant gems here. What did I just witness? Okay, I was water by accident. Oh no. I'm a baby mech. Do I make this? Yeah, I do. Wait, he's on them. Oh, okay. Oh my god, I'm actually a baby. Okay, they're over there. You know what? I'll make it. Wait, 2 gens have been... We did 2 gens already? God, I feel so lost in this. Actually crazy.
It really doesn't look that
Okay,
bad
maybe it's
for like a
gonna go for
mobile
me.
game, though.
Yep, yes.
Like, if this is all
know
you
what?
have
I wanna
access
do
to,
infinite. No, there's no window.
like outside of like the okay, so outside,
This is a long
obviously
road.
of like the
Can I
gotcha
cut us off?
mechanics and paying for literally
Good job.
fucking everything.
Good job,
Yeah.
baby hands. Wait, he's Pam? No, this is claustrophobia, right? This is the park from...
But like, if this is all you had access to, it's not bad. Doesn't look terrible.
How many giant jumps do we have, by the way? What? Everything is blocked. Wait, can we spin him, maybe? No, we can't. Okay. I mean, all the windows are blocked. I don't think I could have done much now. One of the cool things is we can tap the buttons here. Dude, don't let me go second,
That's
please.
interactive. I like that. My Unga Bunga
Dude,
brain
I'm
was
actually
like,
gonna go second. Oh my god. Okay, bro.
Sable
What
looks
is this
lost.
Sable doing? What are you doing, bro? Nah, bro.
Yeah, take it easy,
They didn't
Jason.
even finish eating me. Wait, someone's dying on the hook. Oh, wow. Dude, everyone's dying. Can't hear you. Come in! Let's go! We got the heal. Is he behind us? Yes, he is. Oh shit! Okay.
I imagine looping is like very difficult
Did we go
on
second?
a
I'm not
mobile
sure.
phone.
Oh my god. What is that? Dude, these controls are insane. How do you play on this? Yeah, I'm so bad on controller. Move! He's on us, okay. What again? I think we used this pallet already, so...
He's still doing
Nice,
decent, like
perfect.
looping. So I mean,
Distance.
maybe it's not that hard.
Bro, we're juicing. Okay, he's braking. He's not testing the check spots. Lucky you, bro. Is this pass up? Dude, honestly, I think we used it ourselves. No, okay. Bro, wait, I have one stage. Why am I getting more eats? No, that's crazy. Okay, wreck his yard. Bro, I can't see anything. Okay, wait. Let me turn on my breast.
I mean,
Real fast, real fast.
doesn't look terrible,
All the
I
way
guess.
up, bro.
Yeah, man. Like, greed will kill your shit, dog. Greed will kill your shit. Now, obviously, it won't in some instances. Like, if you're so fucking big, right? I didn't even see the wallpaper. What was it? Aha! It's fucking odds. Oh, that's great. We're gonna leave it right here. But, yeah, greed will kill your shit. I think it's... I mean, you look at Warner Brothers, right? When it comes to Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League, they put out another trash game that I don't remember the name of. And Mortal Kombat 1. Greed killed MK1. Greed killed Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League. Obviously, like, it's a different situation, I guess. When it comes to Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League, they wanted to take something that didn't need to be a certain way and make it a certain way. Like, they made a game that did not need to be live service. You have to pay for the content. It's a constant grind to unlock stuff for free, shit like that. But, like, in this instance, dog, you are making people pay cold hard cash for 3 to 7 day trials of a fucking skin. Dude, that is crazy. Crazy. I think the craziest thing I heard in this video was the fact that you could gamble. You could fucking gamble for a chance to play a character early, dog. It's crazy. A game can be greedy if it's loved like crazy. Yeah, absolutely. League of Legends, absolutely. But League is an example of like greed done in an okay way, in my opinion. There are no pay to win mechanics in League, right? Zero pay to win mechanics, and the game is free, dude. You know, in DBD Mobile, there's straight up pay to win mechanics. It's crazy. Yeah, people will pay if the game is really, really good, right? People will pay if your game is really good. It's like Street Fighter 6 characters and skins are super overpriced, in my opinion. Super overpriced. But it's a great game. I'm paying $10 for one character, but it's a great game, dude. I'm paying $10 for one skin, but it's a great game. You know? The same with Tekken. There was a digital card game that wasn't scubby enough and had to shut down because it didn't make money. Yeah. It has to be balanced. It has to have a balance. Like, if you're a free-to-play game, A, you have to be really good. It has to be really good. B, you have to have some scum in it, right? Like, your skins, if you're a free-to-play game, you got to charge like $15 to $20 for a skin. You have to. There's no getting around it. That my thing with Dead by Daylight is, and I've talked about it in so many videos lately, but it's the fact that we pay $30 for the game, unless you have Xbox now. Wasn't always the case. You have to pay $30 for the game, and then you're paying $6 to $13 for every, DLC chapter that's coming out every 3 months. And then the mid chapters that come out, you're paying for those, right? If there's a mid chapter killer or survivor. And on top of that, you're being charged $15 to $20 for skins, right? I think that is greedy. That is hella greedy. You have to pay for all of this other stuff just to continue to be able to keep up. Like, again, Dead by Daylight is pay to win, in my opinion. A lot of the new perks that have dropped within recent years have been have incorporated into the meta, right? So it's pay to win in some aspects. So you're already paying for all of this if you're playing the game consistently. And now, and then you're still having to shell out $15 to $20 for a skin. I feel like the legendary skins should be like $10 to $12. And the normal skins should be like $5 to $7. Call it a day. And they're still making fucking bank. They're still making more money than is even going back into the game. Because they don't pay for marketing, bro. When was the last time you saw Dead by Daylight in a fucking Twitch ad? Or in a YouTube ad? Or in a fucking TV commercial, right? When was the last time you saw that? When was the last time you saw a sponsored stream to get a content creator to play Dead by Daylight? They don't pay for marketing, dude. They pay for the trailer. Did they even pay for the trailer? They make the trailer. I mean, obviously the production of the trailer, right? But they put it on their YouTube channel, their fucking Twitter channel, Twitter account. Yeah. It's people's money at the end of the day. What can you do? You can't tell people what to do with their money, but if some people voted more with their money, you would have better video games.